Hello friends, I am Deepanshu. We are going to talk about project domain and architecture today. So it's a very important topic from the perspective of an interview. It's a conceptual, it's not a practical. So practical is other day, but regarding one is more regarding concepts and domain architecture which you need to join you during interview time. Maybe take a pen and a paper, explain the entire concept, get into details as the interview conversation happens, so that kind of involvement will be required as part of practicing today's test. You have to draw the diagram and you need to understand how things are, and you have to learn to explain the concepts terminology during interview. Okay. It's very easy and it's very commonly. And in interview, very basic question. Always the first question of the interview is tell me something about your project, and we are going to start with that discussion. So it's project. It's about all your project. What doing you? What is role you? What responsibility you? What's done by you in their project. So it's okay. We are start domain. Hmm. Hello. Let's build upon project. Project. There is name as for payment system. Okay. So let's build up on top of that. Okay. So we are building a payment system. We are building a project to payment system. So that is the responsibility of us to build a payment system. There are three major pieces to the system. Okay, we are understanding by a diagram. So we are open a bank. Okay, so we are creating a diagram, and let's we understand. In there is an entire frame, entire in in payment system. We have three major pieces. First one is e-commerce. Second one is let's see. First one is e-commerce. Second is a payment system. And third one is a third party provider. Third party. So we are creating a mm, diagram. This is e-commerce. There is payment system. And third is a third party provider. It means online transactions. So e-commerce. So this is a e-commerce entire and this is a payment system. And last third party provider. Okay, this is our entire payment system. How to work. Okay, in party provider, we have some third party payment. In multiple third party providers could be there, Trustly, Stripe, Calixa, and Cardinity, etc. So we get a name, Stripe, Trustly, Calixa, Cardinity, Calixa, Cardinity, it's a Cardinity, and etc. There are third party providers. Okay, in a payment world, it's a very big world. So out of there, a lot of companies are there which are offering a lot of services. So these are all third party providers. Okay, these are all third party providers. That's the terminology, third party provider. People also called them as a PSPs, payment service providers. Yes, PSPs, PSP, payment service providers. Okay, so some terms will be coming up. PSPs, payment service providers. So on left hand side, let's the e-commerce system. This is e-commerce system, and any businesses who is like buying, selling, and stuff like that. Whenever they want to make the payment, understand? E-commerce, when they make the payment, they reach out the payment system. So they make a payment to reach out the payment system. Okay, understand? Nothing but us. Now we need to build this entire central pieces by which they can interact with these kind of providers and over and all make the payments process. So these central pieces use a payment system. Okay. Now while we are talking about this payment system, there are a lot of terminologies which will come internally within the system as well as with regard to these two other places. So when you speak about project domain, you need to be aware of these terminologies and meanings, and you should be able to explain it to other people. Okay. So what have we done? It we have put a separate document by, on payment system, separate document about domain. So which we will be sharing with you guys after system what payment domain knowledge. So definitely real all of this practice is thoroughly and focus that in interview. When they are asking, you need to be able to explain it at a high level each of these things depending upon higher. So we have small documents. So this is a payment system document e-commerce. There is a buyer. There is a e-commerce website, banker, account bank, buyer buying a product and making a payment by a bank account. So request this buyer in a bank account. This is our payment system in, inside our payment system, and some process is having third party providers. So we are called a bank accounts. There in third party providers. Yes. So this is entire e-commerce system. This is a e-commerce website, seller, and merchant. In this is a payment system. When we are getting a product, this is a third party provider, PSPs. They get first building a payment system. So yes, okay, payment system. We design a payment system. So e-commerce and services online have exploded. In e-commerce and online services uses more whatever payment transaction that happen in a real world. happening because of it's simple. E-commerce and other online services uses more. What makes every transaction possible? It means whatever payment transaction that happen in the real world hap- is happening because of payment system. So fine, it is reliable, scalable, flexible payment system. Yes, payment system essential. We have to build a reliable payment system. Should be reliable money, should be successfully money transaction. It means should be successfully managed. Failure should not have an double processing, should not happen, right? So it has to be a reliable system, secure, reliable system, scalable. More people are using the scalable. More people means more people are using the system. It should be able to support more load and a flexible payment system. Nothing but yet in future, lot of other payment methods can come in your system. Should be able to adopt all of them as well. Few common things required about payment system. And take a next moving to forward. So some definition payment systems process. This is always a definition payment system process online payment. Okay. It enables merchants to accept credit card. Credit card. One terminology is coming here merchant. Merchant terminology is the e-commerce system. We yes, merchant terminology is the e-commerce in the e-commerce system. Merchant. Okay, merchant. This is the e-commerce system. We found our perspective. We can refer to we can refer to them as merchants. Okay, so just be aware the customer of our system from our perspective. We can call them merchants. Understand? So customer in our system we can call her as a merchant. So the merchants of the system they can accept credit cards or any other form the electronic payment securely. Oh, there is a popular payment gateways include PayPal, Stripe. PayPal is a third party provider and Stripe is also known as. Okay, so about the three pieces that we already doing right now. It's very key points, some key points about the three pieces that we already do in the diagram. Okay, fine. Few important concepts you need to understand. There are these two terms. The first one is clear. We are developing a payment system for some e-commerce application. That is straightforward. Okay, basically, in a real world, there are two kind of integrations. One is card, and the other one is APM. APM means alternate payment methods. Okay, anything other than card, we are calling them as a alternate payment method. As a alternate payment method, so cards are one of a very established industry. Long time ago, this Visa, Mastercard, and all that Visa, Mastercard, all that. This they can be picture. So they started with lot of money related work online, and after that, a lot of alternate payment system emerged over a period of time. So two terminologies, these PSPs can be categorized into direct card processing system or ATM. We can call it alternate payment methods. Oh, sorry, yeah. Alternate payment method. What are alternate payment method? Okay, for example, valid basis system, phone pay, or PSP, card processing. We generally tend to use third-party payment processor, Cognity or Collection, due to extremely high security and compliance. It's a secure, high secure, means our money is deducted safely end to end buyer and there is some APMs as alternate payment methods. It's PayPal, Stripe, Trustly, and anything other than card, we will call it APM. So can we group something like doing the card processing or anything other than card? We are calling it as the APM. Okay, fine. Now we regard to card. You need to understand one more term, Airwave. Airwave. Okay, anyways, they go in website which captures card information. Okay, should be PCI DSS compliant. Nothing but these are We are the third party. This card, audio and the payment card industry. PCI DSS compliance मतलब means the payment card industry data security standard. Nothing but these are some regulations, regulations, terms and conditions which is put together by top pay card brands like Visa, Mastercard, Master. These companies came together and they have denied some rules and they say that any website or any business who is capturing card information online. Hmm. So in card we there is pin where you are inserting card details, card number, expiry and series for all those things. So any website which is capturing the card information should be PCI DSS means payment card industry data security standard. This is the whole this website holding your card information. It's a highly secure and confidential this compliance method. Some set of rules. PCI DSS compliance nothing but some set of rules and regulations are defined and they are have to there by the tools and regulations. If they are not compliant, basically they don't have the authority to capture card information because as credit card is a very sensitive matter. So do you know this is simply by capturing your card information, card number, name, CV, and all even without your authorization, payments can be deducted from your account. Okay, so now more and more changes are coming, OTPs and all that, but still there are lot of use cases in real world. Only basis upon your card details. Without OTP, money can be deducted from your account. So that ultimately means if this card information is not handled properly, there is a big risk to the end customer. So for that reason, this topic came in picture. Understand? All these major card providers, okay, like Visa, Mastercard, they came together and they have defined this kind of regulation. So domain terminologies wise, please be aware of this. Okay, Visa, Mastercard, he came together and defined some comp rules. Yeah, comp rules. Com- there some company rules of how the card should be managed if any business is capturing card information. That rules are nothing but PCI DSS. Okay, I think payment card industry data securely is standard and guys how it happens every year. The payment system. Would we study it, the check if it's a compliance nothing. Every year an authority will come, they will log into the project and say leads and everybody. He explain your system, you guys is still compliant and then they will have the checklist what all should be required. If it is being violated, they will cancel that license to capture card information. So every year renewal is going to happen on that policy. So just to make sure key customer details are not compromised. Okay, so just be aware of that. So as part of domain, you need this information. Okay, now comes the now comes question: is your payment system PCI compliant? So the answer is no, because we are not directly capturing card information. Understand? We are not directly capturing card information on our site. Card we are not directly capturing. Understand? Card information is on our side, so we are not a PCI DSS compliant. Okay, but you should say, okay, we will. The future plan is whatever regulation say PCI DSS. We will understand those standards and try to really implement it in our system also, so that in future, if we want to directly capture card, we will be already ready for that. So that is the business plan. Do you get? So if any discussion happens, so you speak about this area. So in for next alternate payment method, API processing, we integrate with the corresponding third-party provider. We need to understand end-to-end integration with each of the third party and build a secure, stable integration and enable the end customer to make payment via third party provider. So problem already in the real world. These PSPs, these PSPs are there almost everybody gives the provision to capture card. You go to the PayPal system. There you can enter the card details. So PSPs also provide capability. Yes, PSPs also provide capability to capture card on their end. So for our business, we will use this capability because they might ask your interview. Yes, because they might ask your interviewer if you are not capturing. How will your system handle card? Then so yes, third-party providers are taking care of that. The third party taking care of that, and third-party providers they will be PCI DSS compliant. These all type of PSPs is com- PCI DSS compliant all and compliant. So it is up to them. They will take care of whatever government regulations maintain the system. We will only use it by paying whatever service charges is there to PSP provider, and our customers will have the capability to use cards. So this entire set of clarity will we require. If any interview discussion is happy, clear how you guys are planning to handle cards. This is how we are planning to do it. Take it. So few times you need to understand card, card capturing. Card capturing our side need additional security rules, PSI, DSS every year. Audit and review happen for that. We are not doing it. We are using third party audit to do work. Okay. The simple set of actions. So all these expressions as part of next point is pay off. Payment like sale one time payment. In the Titan we have a making a request system, payment system. In a payment system we have details